All right. This is not going to be good. I am just so bad at this track. Like I say every time that we come here, it's you got to be aggressive, you got to be consistent. Um, and yeah, I am good at running at a pace slower than everyone else and eventually being faster than them. And it's not really a thing you can do here because you're just going to get stuck behind someone, and I'm not aggressive enough to pass anyone, and I've just been constantly spinning out when I do try to go fast. So, here we are in a 3,100 strength of field. Haven't seen Hazard in a while. Interesting to see him here. Maybe he's just been running. I guess I don't really run a whole lot of NASCAR stuff, and I'm guessing people are sick of Talladega. So, yeah, we're gonna see what happens. This is a later in the day race than I normally do. Just had been waiting for storms to finally clear, even though none of them actually hit around here. They were constantly going one side to the other of the town. So, but didn't want to run with too much lightning. And this guy is the 18 car. Yeah, God, this track, like, it's so disappointing that I am this bad here, but it is what it is. Like I said, I know the reasons why. Hopefully we can just stay out of the mess. Being the 8 car is, I don't know. We're gonna be mid-pack. I'm gonna go ahead and qualify. Maybe we'll get lucky with a big wreck behind us and not have any pressure. A little earlier in the sim time than what I've been in a practice with, so not sure how that's going to affect it.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
I know people that are fast are going to be running right around the rim in 3 and 4.
One more lap.
Just not a place I can find myself.
1-0-3.
And there we go. Tires on the seam, I think, is what's causing that, and it's gone now. I don't know how to prevent that. Like, I don't know where I need to put the car. I don't know. We'll go look at it and see if I'm doing anything stupid that I don't know about. Like the first practice session I was in, I wasn't having that issue at all. And then since I have been practicing for the last 20 minutes. That's all I've been doing. Yeah, I'm straddling the seam, so I guess just too aggressive on throttle. I do a big I don't know. Like, it doesn't even start snapping until we get right up to there, so I just don't want to wreck the field. Luckily, if people qualify, we won't have a whole lot of field to wreck behind us. Yeah, I don't know. I should have stayed out there and kept running laps. But even that, like, the second like, the right rear just got so hot at that point from the first slide. Like, in my first practice, I thought Gavin was full of crap in his video because the car felt really tight, and I was like, okay, this is going to be fairly easy. So I think it's just the time that I ran in the first practice was much later. It might have been around the end of a 2-hour session, so it was cooler. Track temps were down all the way as low as they would get. I don't know. You know, we're starting right in the fucking middle, so with a lot of fast people right behind us that didn't qualify. And I can't stop fucking yawning now. So yeah, I watched the football game, and I mean, that was cool that the Bengals won again. I don't think they should have, but some bad coaching calls on the other side. It's not college football. Just because you're winning now does not mean you'll be winning later. Take the points when you can get them. But all right. So don't yell at the 18, but he's starting 10 spots behind us. A little worried about the car on our
One
inside.
to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed right now.
Very erratic and not too aware of his surroundings in the practice session. At least that's what it seemed like, the one interaction that I had with him. If it's the same guy, it looks like the same paint, but
There's no tyre changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
alright, well, I should have just not qualified, but we'll try to hold on to the car and not be terrible. I think what I'm going to do is take the brakes up to 63% in car right now. Because I feel like if we do make it past lap 3 will eventually need that rotation on corner entry under braking. But yeah, this place just makes me so nervous. I'm scared of wrecking everyone and myself, and there's nowhere to hide here. So
Post car is off, time to do your job.
we are single file, only one in the field right now. Gotta watch up for big checkups here on corner entry and people spinning. Luckily it wasn't me. And luckily that wasn't me. Got the number 2 car behind us. He can go around the high side. We got a big gap behind us. Kind of worked out like I had hoped. Someone screwing up and giving us that gap. And now I just need to not suck. But here we are, really slow. Go high.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
And we should be able to fall in behind the 6.
Still there, hold your line. Clear outside.
Okay. I'm going to say that worked out as good as it could have. Now we just need to be smooth on the inputs, get the tires up to temp, and stay ahead of the cars that are behind us. Just gotta absolutely 100% focus on what my feet are doing. No slamming throttles. Bit of a stack up there. All right, feeling good. Gotten to this point. I think I'm starting to get the car to do what I want it to do. I gotta stay away from the guy behind me because he is just one of those people. Luckily he got past. I'm guessing that car is gonna come up and pass us as well, because right now we can't really go anywhere. I don't know if everyone's saving tires at this point, or just not getting the runs that they need.
The car outside. Still there, hold your line. 30.384. Outside is clear.
Alright, so 6 car got a little loose. We just had to go. If he starts fighting back, then give back the spot like we did earlier. But right now, he hasn't shown that he can get around this 13. So
30.515.
and we're starting to come alive a bit, so just gotta make our moves when people make mistakes in front of us and not make mistakes in front of them. 6 car in the wall. Six car in the wall again. That's why I don't run up top. Because I would do that every lap.
30.483.
I'll get near the wall in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4, I just like that bottom line so much better. Car in the wall. It's the guy that started on the inside of us.
30.644.
We're going to be thinking about moving the brakes back now. I don't want to do it quite yet. I want to be late on the change instead of early. I've got to be aggressive.
2, 1, outside. Keep low.
And he backed off, so just had to do it. It's the way this track is. This puts us in P10. 11 in the wall again. And I think it's time to move that brake back to 60.
31.026. You're in the top 10.
Still need to focus on my throttle. I'm getting too aggressive with it. Got a lap car down on the inside and the 11 in the wall, and me looking at all of that going, what the hell's happening? And lap car comes up on track.
Outside clear.
He backed out. That's going to stack them all up behind me. I don't know why he chose to come up at that point, but at least he kept it high and didn't try to cut back down in front of me. Okay. Need to gather it up.
31.2.
Track this guy down in front of us. Not eat the wall.
Inside, clear.
Slap traffic just really has no respect for anyone, do they? Okay. Allowed the 13 back to us.
0.358.
Just not getting the drive off the corner that I need. Good news is they're stacking up in front of us. Bad news is I can't pull away from this 13 at the moment.
141.
Too high on corner entry. Not getting the cut back that I need. Luckily that horrible corner was better for us because it made the 13 check up a bit. And we got this guy bouncing off the walls.
31.271.
Tires are definitely aching. Too soon, gonna be a bad push on exit. Alright, gotta figure out how to get around this 20 before he hits the wall again. Looks like he's picked up the pace.
31.419.
Push again. Alright. We need some corner rotation on entry. Fuck. Couldn't get it to turn down. We're going to lose this spot.
Still inside. Clear.
Pathetic. Oh boy. And the 20 turning down and running into the car on the inside of him again. No one's going to lift here.
31.948.
Yep, we're being stupid. There's a third lane down here.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low. 32.4. 10 to go, this time by. Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
Alright, like I said, you gotta be aggressive. Not something I'm good at doing, but we did it. Didn't accomplish much, but we at least got around the 20. Alright, so back in... Oh, we're in 9th. Okay. Someone wreck out in front of us. That was so far ahead that we didn't know they wrecked out. Maybe so.
31.756.
very bad. Fuck. Had to keep it out of the wall there. Luckily, they were all dying behind me, running into the walls. Sadly, the 13 was running into a wall and couldn't get to him. I would be perfectly fine with the 9th place right now, as bad as I've been driving here.
To go.
Just completely lifting off to get it to turn down out of 2 now. No pressure from behind. I went last lap on the Delta to see if that low corner entry did much for us. Looks like it's about even with where it put us on corner exit. So now we just got to watch out for one of these guys hitting the wall as they battle. And not hit the wall ourselves. It. Not good. Almost had a run at him. 15's in the wall.
2 more, let's go.
Now we're in a really bad spot.
2.167. Outside. White flag. 1 more left.
Scare him into the wall? Nope. Not quite. Nope, and just get ran over. At least he backed out and didn't just plow through us. I had to try that on the 15 there. We had a slight run. Was hopeful we could scare him into the wall. Didn't work. And we're going to hold on to the spot.
Still there, inside.
Whew. We were trash at the end, but yeah.
Good job. Very good
Had to
job.
try that move on the 15 there. There was just no other option. Late in the race, if I lifted off, we would have been in the same position as we were with the car behind. So, yeah. That was the 13. Yeah, good job to the 13. He turned it on after we got past him. Oh, man. Let's go look at the incidents. There's going to be lots of wall hits. There's going to be lots of contact. I also want to see that 3 wide because that's going to be the thumbnail. It probably wasn't even 3 wide, but it felt like I went 3 wide. So, here we go. 3 cars starting in last, and big checkup. He runs into the back of the 4. There's a spin ahead that we saw with the 7. Oh, that's Robert Arch, and then he spins again. Not a good day for him. 6 eats the wall. 3 eats the wall. 4 is going to eat the wall. Oh, the 4 and the 7. Nope, 4 just eats the wall. $17. Wall. 18. Oh, he didn't get it to turn back down. Little ball tap. Oh. Still not getting it. He got it to turn down that time. I think he's just getting on the gas too. Oh, that's Reed. I think he just, once he gets it to turn, he's getting on the gas too soon. Because it looked like both those times he was going to miss it. But he still pushed out there. Greg into the wall. 17 and the 7, and the 17 goes around. And instead of, well, at least no one was coming, I guess. Could have easily cranked the wheel to the right and spun to the inside. 16 into the wall. And hot tires now. 16 pitches it. At least he's got that wall to save him. And I figured there was going to be another wall hit. The 4. Prediction code wall. That was a real wall. The 11, amazingly, I thought he was going to eat the wall a few more times, but he didn't. 18, blinks out that time. The 4, into the wall. The 11, into the wall, but probably looking at the 4 down there. That's when I thought I was going to have a chance on him, but did not happen. Then a bit too much throttle and wheel. And me in the wall. I think that was our only hit. The 4 and the 6 in the wall. Puts the 20 in the wall. And that is how his demise started. 12 hard into the wall. Prediction code. $16, still having a rough time. The 14, just walking away with this one, but that was a fairly big hit. Back to Reed, blinks out. 3 car, we hadn't seen him in a while. He's in the wall. And he's going to find the other wall? Yes, he does. Into the wall. Blink. Nope, nope. Oh. Well, don't feel bad. The 3 was terrible to begin with. 15 hard in the wall. 13 a little wall tap. The 3 back to the wall. What the hell was all that? Battle for second right now. 9 gets a bad exit. 5 goes under him. And 5 kind of turned up into him and they got together. I'm not going to call that on the 9. They both stay running somehow. Oh, that's a big hit. Just not turning it down. But hey, the 3's not turning it down, even worse. 7 gets loose. And then hits the wall, and then hits the wall and gets loose, and then hits the wall. Nope, no inside wall hit. Then very bad angle here, and the 20 just wants to not be around any other cars anymore. '15 drags the wall. And then here comes my dive. We just had a slight run. We weren't anywhere close. But I figured if I can throw the nose down there, maybe that'll scare him up. Didn't. Alright, let's go find our 3 wide moment. It goes this here. No, we weren't 3 wide. But I probably got some people scared there. I knew I could enter down low enough here, especially this late into the run. Early in the run, if you try that, it can get loose. 20 wasn't giving anyone any room off the corner. But just the way you gotta run here, and yeah. I'm glad I didn't throw it in as hard as I did, because the 20 was way lower than I thought he would be. And he definitely didn't know 3 wide was happening, and probably didn't know I was down there, but... Alright, let's take a look at results. And for all of our effort, well, we stayed at 499. We're back up to that. With 0 incidents. We get 1 iRating, no lead changes, and yeah, just way better than I thought it was going to be. So that's a positive. Glad I qualified. It put us in position to come away with a bit of clean track, and yeah, the car finally came around to me. So not great, because I started pushing pretty bad at the end, but I can be happy with that. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.